What's up, YouTube? This your girl LoftyLiyah, and we is here with another reaction video. We is about to react to somebody named Hello Yasin Extras. I hope I'm saying that name correctly, but the title of this video is called "Streamers Has Officially Killed Rappers." So we finna go ahead and get straight into it. These streamers are way more popping than these rappers these days. Back in the day, used to be, you feel me, everybody want to be a rapper, everybody rapping. Rappers was the big thing, but now streamers are the big thing. They are bigger and influencing these kids. Like, ain't nobody looking at rappers no more. It's like, oh my god, yo, everybody love the streaming world, you feel me? But we finna go ahead and get into it. Before I get started, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for 12K subs. We is on the road to 13K, so let's hit that 13K. But let's go and get straight into this video, man. Let's see what he got to say about the rapper and streamers. Let's get it. Let's go.
That doesn't mean hip hop is dead. That doesn't mean rap. What's poppin', y'all? The influence of the rapper is dead.
It is.
That doesn't mean hip hop is dead. That doesn't mean rap is dead.
It's not.
And that doesn't mean the XXL cipher is dead. So
I'm glad he brought it to double XL cipher, because the double XL cipher, bro, is dead. To me, is dead. Like, it used to be like, oh my god, who gonna be on a double XL? Let's see. Oh my god, yeah, we want to hear they freaking ciphers. Like, I really don't care for it. I really don't. I'm more excited about AMP cipher than a double XL cipher. Like, AMP, if y'all have not seen AMP cipher that they dropped a couple days ago with Kevin Hart, they cipher is way better than a double XL cipher, bro. It look like double XL just, throw them in a room and just record with a lamp. AMP cipher got a whole production. This go round, they stepped it up. They got a whole production. They got the scenery. They put it on. The lighting, the camera crew, everything, bro, about that cipher was just tough, y'all. And the special guest, come on, man. Double XL got to step up their cipher game. They better take notes for AMP, because they killing it. I would want to be on AMP cipher than a double XL cipher if I was an artist.
So I sent out this tweet earlier today without much context. I don't feel like it needed much context, and that's what these videos are for. And I said the AMP cipher is about to surpass.
Bro, I think now they got millions, probably 2-3 million views. Double XL cipher, yeah.
Pass both double XL ciphers for this year in combined views in less than 5 hours.
That's crazy.
And it did just that. It's sitting at, well, when I screenshotted it, it was around 600,000 views in 2 hours, and both videos together over a span of 4 days and 6 days respectively had like 700,000.
Look at that scenery. Like, they still got to step, but they be having these artists in dungeons rapping. We don't want to see them in no dungeon. Like, brighten up the mood.
Right now, the AMP cipher has significantly
million, bro.
more. First, we're gonna go through, a 1.8 million views in 7 hours. That's insanity. And some people will say, oh, well, it's the double XL cipher. It's not good this year. Who was on it this year, etc. I don't think those are effective arguments, because
it's not. Cause
the double XL,
like, these are real deal artists. Like, these are rappers. They do this. They do this. AMP, they just doing this for fun. They don't rap. So you would expect for them to have the more reviews, because they do this.
cipher as a brand, as a moment, as a statement
And double XL been doing this cipher jump.
itself is big enough that it should be.
Nobody
I
don't
wouldn't
care
say
about
it should
the
be
double
doing
XL
more
cipher,
numbers,
for real.
but it would be expected for it to outperform streamers and content creators freestyling, especially when it's rappers that are on it. So it's their domain,
About
music.
6 sound rappers doing
It's
it.
a moment in a brand that happens once a year, and the brand, especially this part of the brand, has been going on, and it's legendary. It's legendary. It's classic.
It used to be
It's a
fun.
moment almost
Can't
everyone is looking forward to, or
Right.
was looking forward to at one point. I would say
We
I
don't
didn't
care
even
about
know
it.
that these things dropped until a couple of days later when I decided.
I ain't
This
even know.
game.
I don't even know who
You're
was
not
on the cipher
To
this
look
year.
them up. I think this is a broader discussion because I've been thinking about this for a while, and while this moment isn't enough to dictate that, I said
Shoot, when I see A&P cipher, I was like, oh my god, yeah, I'm finna, I gotta watch it. WSL cipher, I'll watch it later.
if this isn't proof that
I'll watch
kids
it
value
later.
streaming personalities more than rappers now, I don't know what is. The reason why I say this is
Because they
whatever's getting the
relatable.
most views, that's usually what kids are watching. Kids, early teens, late teens.
And A&P, they relatable. They stream almost every day, so they is always in the front of these kids, and they always in the front of their audience. They stream every day, almost. They be out. Rappers, they just rap. They don't show they life. They just show, they change, they cars, and they house, and they clothes. That's about it you get from these rappers. A&P, they talk to you. They interact with their fans. They be vlogging. They more relatable than the rappers. So that's why streamers and vloggers and YouTubers get more views, get more influence in the, you feel me, in the world, because you don't really see much from rappers. Like, it's like, okay, you rap, you sing, but like, we want to know more about the artist. We want to know, but
Maybe young adults. Like, look at Mr. Beast, biggest YouTuber. Grown men, grown women are not watching that for the most part. Especially
very
if you were
entertaining.
grown when that stuff was coming out. You look at the video. You could try to watch the video. You click on a Mr. Beast video, and you're just like, dude, what the hell is going on? It's like Jake Paul and Logan Paul when they were doing their vlogs. Some of us, let's say you were above the age of 18, right? Even 17 maybe. You click on that video, and you're like, dude, what's going on? This is sensory overload. You're getting spammed with things. There's jump cuts every couple of seconds. It's moving so fast. You get a headache watching the thing. But these 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds, they loved it. Same thing with these rappers and streamers. When we were younger, rappers were what was cool. Like, yo, the rapper's wearing this. The rapper's this grand personality that we think is great. And fan bases were stronger for rappers. And rappers had more pull for views. And we could even see that as early as 2018. Like
Right.
the stranglehold that XXXTentacion had on the game, that 6ix9ine had on the game, whilst these both were personalities, there was no streamer that had that. There was no YouTube personality that really, well, maybe let's say PewDiePie, sure.
PewDiePie.
But my point is now, man, if most of these rappers get new rappers that young kids are listening to, right? We're not going to say Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Travis Scott, people that came out 10 years ago, Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi came out 10 years ago, man. Newer rappers.
I just want to
These guys go live and they're not pulling views. They do an interview, they're not pulling views. They're just not. And it's not because they're not lit, it's that their music is what people are paying attention to, is what these kids may like it, right? They find it on TikTok. They're like, oh yeah, this is a good song. Like, let's take Tommy Richmond, for example, right? Oh, I don't even know if he's completely a rapper, but I don't care about Tommy Richmond. That doesn't mean he's doing something wrong. As long as his music is doing the numbers, that's what matters. But people care more about personalities, streaming personalities now, because number one, they're seeing them all the time. Every day.
See, that's
they
what
hop
I
on every
said.
day, they come home, they're watching TV. It's like Blue's Clues when we were kids. You watch Blue's Clues every day, you're like, damn, I know Steve.
Right.
That's the homie.
You want to act like
So,
they family.
with these kids,
that's my
they're watching
brother.
these streamers every day. They're entertained by these streamers every day. they feel closer to these streamers.
Right.
So is it any surprise that, and keep in mind, these streamers have storylines. So back in the day when we would see, let's say, what was the collaboration? You guys remember Disney Channel? They had Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and what was the other one? That's So Raven? I think they combined them for an episode. It was That's So Sweet Life. Oh, yeah, and Hannah Montana. It was called That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana. Man, Disney Channel was fire.
Yo,
So all
remember
three
that.
of these universes came together for an episode. And we also had Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents, I think, that came together. That was on Nickelodeon.
I love that.
And that was a big...
I love when they did that, y'all. Jimmy Neutron with Timmy in it. They go in each other worlds. And then... That was tough.
moment as kids, you're like, yo, these two worlds came together.
Right.
That's what's happening for streamers. They see these two different groups of streamers coming together, or these crews of streamers.
And they coming in our world.
And each individual in AMP has their own big fan base. They come together. It's bigger than these rappers. That's why these rappers have to go there. Also, look at I Show Speed. I Show Speed. Please just do me a favor and look up the guy's music. Look up the guy's music. He's got more views on certain music videos than successful rappers will ever have. Certain ones, right? Not all of them.
Right.
And these rappers are also juicing their numbers, but even with the juice, like I Show Speed has 1.1 million monthly listeners, and I don't even think the guy uploads to this. He's got a song with 77 million on Spotify. And I don't even know if he was the one that pumped it, and they're like, oh, yo, Kai messes with this, and I kind of like this. Sure, I'm not saying...
Cannabis. It's not just legal in 38
that's
states.
The thing, man.
It's a $36 billion global
juice,
industry.
They just adopt the opinion, but they're exposed to the music either via TikTok or via a streamer. Come up with it, but some of them from where they grew up. And then they would be broadcast on such a wide audience that other people would be picking up this slang.
The rappers trying to hop on the streamers platform to promote their stuff.
And it would spread throughout the youth culture. Now these words like phantom tax, like dog, these words are like Zoomer words for an age group, and even I know what the hell they are. And they're coming from streamers, not from rappers.
Like Kai is
so that's
live,
another
right?
example.
Kai live right now playing the game, and he playing Bloodborne right now with 100-some thousands of watchers. Like what?
The fashion is another example I already said. The music, I mean, the cipher, it's kind of a piece of content, right? There's novelty to it. They've been doing this for a couple of years. But I absolutely love to see this. They're killing it. And these streamers deserve it. These guys are day in, day out, live streaming, entertaining people. They deserve the love and admiration that rappers took for granted for so many years. So now the thing is, how are you going to compete as a rapper? Because rappers used to be able to get away with mid music and just being like likable or cool, right? Like the whole mysterious thing that people try to do, which only works for a couple of acts. And part of the reason why it works for a couple of these acts, Playboi Carti being one, is because they've been in the game for 10 years already. Or in Playboi Carti's case, like let's put in 9 years. And he's had someone pushing him the entire time. At least in the beginning when it mattered. So their music is going to have to overcompensate. And their music isn't that great for the most part. Now, I think rappers are still going to be fine. It's just they're not going to have the cultural capital that they once had. That has shifted to streamer. Everyone, I know the basics. All right, enough about them. I actually knew music. Keep in mind, for music, hops on one of these platforms.
Hey, we're going to stop it right there because we pretty much know the gist of why the streamers is coming more popular than the rappers. The fact that AMP Cypher might be better than XXL Cypher is crazy. I know Steve, that's the homie. Crazy this dramatic of a change happened only in the span of 6 years. I'm 28 and feel like a complete old head these days. To be fair, AMP has built recognition where the XXL Cypher is more of a platform to push artists who are not very recognizable to the public. If the Mr. Beast crew did a cypher, it would easily outpace both the AMP cypher and XXL combined based solely off brand recognition. That makes it even worse that a streaming group has more recognition, right? Like, but yo, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Hey, y'all put y'all face out here. Continue to put y'all face out here. Continue. If you're making YouTube, if you're rapping, hey, just never stop putting your face out here. Let people know who you is. Let people recognize your face. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Till then, peace.